If you want it, then you gotta go and get it. What up, man? It's your boy Q Life, PBN Network, Positive Beats Negative, Street God Turned Positive, Grind Time, No Demon Time. You know my slogan already. We here to wash up negativity. We all washing up negativity. We also here to bring unification to the communities, to our people, and give out the manual. I got my brother Mo Knowledge with me. I got Tanya with me. You know, the whole PBN network. Shout out to Shot Rose. You know, we in the building. Yo, Mo, what's your slogan, Mo?
Knock, knock, who's there? True custodian, warrior, washing up negativity. It's all about positivity. Grind time, no demon time. We in the building. Shout out to my big brother for giving this opportunity. Love you, Q Life. You already know. Shout out to Tanya. Shout out to La Picasso. Shout out to Shot Rose. Man, shout out to all the people that's about to tune in tonight, man.
Love you too, big bro.
You already.
Yeah, you big bro too. We the same. We equal, bro. You understand? We all equal. And I preach that to my peoples. Anybody that's my peoples that I love, we the same. Ain't no, you know, y'all, you already know what it is, man. We here. We gotta give out the manual.
The
I
menu.
definitely we got to. Tanya, what's up?
How you doing?
I'm
Happy
doing
hump day.
fine. How you doing? Happy Wednesday.
I know.
She
What's
Humping
going
early.
on?
along. What'd you say, Mom?
You early. You early.
I
It's
know, huh?
early today, huh?
I'm proud of myself.
Tanya is early. What you got going on, Tanya, that you so early? What's happening?
Well, I was able to get away from my desk early today. So,
Oh, okay. Get away from that hard work. Get away from all that hard work you be putting in. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. Uh, I had a great weekend. Um, what about you, Mo?
You know, regular degular. You know what I'm saying?
Regular, he said.
Regular degular. That's it. Getting
I ain't know you still
preparing,
use those words right there.
well, preparing for our trip this weekend. You feel
Oh
me?
yeah, man. My boy Mo is coming out. Shy Rose coming out. The family we promoting. We they performing live, man. Shout out to Doms and Feisty. They performing live at G Loft this weekend. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get this footage. It's gonna be lit. It's a PBN night. Shout out to Jonathan's Lounge. Unfortunately, y'all, um, Jonathan's Lounge is closed down. Just in case people don't know, Jonathan's is closed down right now, unfortunately. But coming back better than ever. Just finding a new location. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Jonathan's Lounge. Shout out to the whole staff. Shout out to Crimey Dealer. Shout out to Elite Ultimate Management. My brother Sean Boy Double. Y'all know what it is, man. We here, man. I'm upset again. When am I not upset? When does Q Life get the chance to not be upset because of what's going on in our communities? Um, today we got two topics that we want to touch up on, and one of them is what's his name again? Mo, I keep forgetting the little autistic boy. What's his name?
Elijah Boone.
Yeah, Elijah Boom. I got a lot to say because I found out some new information today. Um, the first thing that I seen, I saw a video that my brother Mo Knowledge sent me, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, and I saw kids beating up on a boy, but I thought it was just some regular high school thing where the kids is fighting and all of that. And I didn't realize until the next day, me and Mo was talking, and he said, "Yo, did you see the video I sent you?" I said, "Which one?" He said, "The one with the boy." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Did you know that boy was autistic? He had autism." And I said, "What?" You know, it that changed the whole dynamic of the situation. Um, I just started thinking to myself like an autism, a kid that got autism. Damn, they beating up on this boy. They was forcing him off the train to come off the train and things in that nature. And it was like, wow, hold on. We're gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to everything. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you how I was feeling first. I'm gonna explain everything. I was feeling like if I was there, even though I'm a grown man and them kids is whatever how old they was, they would have had to stab me up, jump me or something, because I would have knocked them kids out off of that autistic boy. Right? Because at the end of the day, he can't really look at him. He couldn't do nothing for himself. I was highly upset. I was just thinking about that. Could that have been my nephew, my cousin, my son, or anything like that? Then I got some information today that young man was beating people up too. And they have videos of him. But see, here's the thing. This is what I want to say real quick, and then I want to let you guys give y'all input on it. So when I saw the videos of him fighting, but it was always one-on-one. And then I heard him say in one of them, I'm not playing with y'all. So if somebody's fighting and saying, I'm not playing with y'all, that means that people are trying to make it seem like he should be bashed or he's starting with them. Because that's the cameras is going to make it look like that. But I feel like being that he has autism, that they were clowning him and teasing him, and then he was defending himself and he's fighting them, but he was fighting them one-on-one, and it looked like he was winning. So that's why they jumped him. That's how I feel. I feel like if it's the other way around, then of course he has to, he shouldn't be out here doing that neither. You understand what I'm saying? But the videos I saw were him looked like he was defending himself and fighting for his ground, fighting because they were teasing him, and then they jumped him, and now they're trying to make it seem like, well, he's out here beating people up, and that's why they did that to him. But I don't think that's the case. So I don't know how you feel about it, Tanya.
That lady all up in his face like that, because she looked like an adult.
The lady, the girl that was grabbing him, that was a little girl.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the heights. That was a little girl. That was a little girl. That was one of the classmates or something. But
It looks like we don't have the full story 14. Of what really happened. She was 14.
They range from 15 to 14.
Break of Dawn, what's going on?
So it don't look like we really
what's
know
up, Boudet?
Break of Dawn.
Like what started it.
Boudet.
Well, yeah. So those kids were young, but like I said in the beginning, my thoughts were just that. How could you do this? How could you do such a thing to a boy, a young kid that has autism? You know what I'm saying? The things that these kids are doing today are so disrespectful and so disgusting. They don't care about anything. So I was automatically in my zone about that. Mm-hmm. But like I said, when I got the second information, it shows him beating people up, or fighting people. Not beating people up, not jumping nobody, but fighting people. So I said, why is he saying, stop playing with me? When you say stop playing with me, that means that somebody keep playing with him and messing with him. Somebody keep doing something to him. So he's supposed to do that. But they're trying to make it look like, oh, well, he's the bad guy because he got caught fighting too. Mary, what's going on, Mary? Salute. Mary, how you feeling? How you doing? So that's my thoughts. Mo, what were your thoughts of this video, man, when you saw this video, man? Share your thoughts, man, with the people, man.
Man, when I first saw it, I was disappointed. I was very disappointed. Disappointed in the school safety. School safety supposed to be in the train stations.
China in the building.
Trying to bring salute.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying? So, where there was a school at, it's supposed to be school safety. And right. The train stations, outside of train stations, making sure these children get their ass home safely. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And sometimes it's a backstory, right? But who cares about the backstory? That's what my brother Q like always say. Who cares about that backstory? The image that we seen is unacceptable, regardless who wrong and who's right. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? That boy is autistic, and one's is controlling the narrative to make him fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. That's
They
what was
keep
going on.
forcing him to make him fight, and he don't want to fight, but he has to. He got to defend himself. You get what I'm saying? And then on
Lot
top of that,
lot in the building.
and on top of that, it's,
Salute.
it's breeding it's breeding in him every single day he go to school. Where he can't even contemplate on school. He got to contemplate on being abused by his own peers. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So now it's like, and on top of that, you know, they said the backstory where it's something got something to do with some surfing thing that happened prior when somebody died, and the kid was joking on the person that died, and this was close to that girl and those other kids that jumped him. So now they giving him some discipline because he talked about somebody that actually died by surfing. Because it's been 15-year-old children in the past 3 months that have been surfing in Brooklyn in the Bronx. They've been surfing and they've been dying, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
that's crazy.
that's all peer pressure to me. And I ain't gonna lie, I remember when I was young, I used to go on missions and all that, uptown in the Bronx. We jump from roof to roof and all that,
Oh
jump
yeah,
down,
yeah, we did that. We definitely did
5
that.
floors down, do some creative things.
Right.
But and I ain't gonna lie, we did the train thing and everything, but we did it with protocol. These children today, they ain't doing with no protocol. You get what I'm saying? We
It
shouldn't have
looked
been
like
doing it at all, but at the same time, we wanted to be something that we was not. You get what I'm saying? So that's why we did it, because we wanted, oh word, homie surfed on the train, oh he got mad props, we gonna give him mad props. That's what we doing
Right.
it for.
Right.
But we
Right.
telling the youth right now, the manual, we giving out the manual for the soul is like, yo, you gotta know yourself. Don't do it because you want people to accept you inside their circle.
Right.
Forget about their circle, man. Be you and be where you come from, where your household is at, from your mother and your father. Be that. Don't be what the streets want
Peace.
you. So that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Peace, Cuzzo. Peace, Cuzzo. J1 in the
Salute Lot.
building. Mary in the building. Yo, Lot, what's going on? We got Lot in the building.
Salute Lot.
Picasso, what up?
Going on?
What's
Yeah.
going
Yo,
on,
Lot.
brother?
You 30
What's
minutes late, Lot. We about to dock
huh?
you. Pay like
You said what? You said
you
what,
30,
Mo?
you 13 minutes late. We about to dock you, man.
Nah, I,
Dock
nah,
Grant,
I spoke.
word.
Pe-
I, I
About to
spoke to
dock.
Q. I told Q I was gonna be a little late.
yeah, yo, hey, yo, look who was early though. Tanya was early.
Yeah, yeah. I
Very
spoke. I spoke to Tanya too. I said, "Yo, get up there, baby. Let him see your face."
get up there, baby. Oh man. Yo, you
look,
you
it looked
yo,
like it looked like there's been some arrests made, and this was a racial attack. It had to do with color for this young autistic
No, no, no,
guy on the
no, no, no.
subway.
nah,
It was racial things that was said. The
said,
nigga,
but it wasn't a racial thing.
that was actually from a young black kid that was saying that.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It wasn't
Oh,
racial.
word? Oh, yeah. I didn't know that. I thought it was the white kid saying that. I didn't know it was a black kid
Nah,
saying that.
it wasn't racial.
No,
Nah, it wasn't
And
racial at
white,
all.
it wasn't white children. Those are Latinos and blacks
Right.
on
Latinos
Latinos.
and blacks, right?
this on the
So
black autistic kid. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, people listen. Let me explain something too with that. People are always gonna try to make things a race thing, man. Always, because that is the protocol for certain people. They want us to believe it's a race thing, and they want to divide and conquer. So we're not going with that. We're not for it because we for all the people. PBN Network, we not listen. We for all the people. You know what I mean? All lives matter over here. So but Mo Knowledge said something that I want. Mo, where you at, Mo? All right, we're gonna wait for Mo to
Right,
come
right,
back
right,
for that.
right, right, bro.
But you said something that caught my attention. And you said that when they filming, they have you on camera looking a certain way, meaning that they're trying to portray an image of this kid now. But if you look at it, just think about it for a minute, right? All the videos of him when he was fighting, they just caught him. They just catching the part where he's fighting. They're not catching what happened before that fight. Now, their video, if he was really a fighter like that, right? Think about it. Why in the first video, it was like they was forcing him to try to fight. He was scared. So I feel like them other videos is just the videos that he did try to fight. He did fight back, and he even tried to fight back in this one, but then they jumped him. So I feel like that's what happened. All those other videos that they trying to say, well, look at this video. He was fighting this kid. They were forcing him. You see how that girl was grabbing him off the train and running with him? Think about it. If he was like how they're portraying him in them other videos, he wouldn't have let them just, you know what I'm saying, like, get off of me, chick. Like, yo, what are you doing? So he was kind of like scared and letting her grab him on the train and push him off the train and run with him. So I think that people are trying to portray an image of him that he's the bad guy when he's not. And even if he still got, if he subscribed by the doctor saying that he has autism, then I just feel like they could have took this to the teacher. They could have took it to, somewhere else to hire people that can take care of this situation, because jumping him is not making it better. Even if he did fight your friend and you're mad, like, that's not making it better. Go ahead, Mo.
Yeah, they had a they had a protest up there on 181st, and certain people talk that was actually there at that train station that day and everything, and they got things squared away and stuff like that. But I don't think nobody's gonna really get locked up for it, because he's still alive. Ain't nothing really happened to him. He just got jumped. But one thing that they need to learn is that, if you very emotional because something that happened in the past, and you trying to blame somebody for something, just sit back and think and be still and think about, what about if I indulge into this act? What's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, they're not thinking about the future. They ain't thinking about their actions that they about to commit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
A 15-year-old kid ain't thinking about none of that.
They're not
You feel
thinking
me?
that.
And this is the reason
course
why.
not.
This is the reason why every city, every state need to put funds into fathers, right? And put money into them so we could go to these schools and police our own schools, man. For real, man. For real.
Right.
They need to give us vans. You know what I'm saying? Imagine every city give a van out. $3,000 could fit 20 fathers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
20 fathers.
Blue Nation, what up? Blue Nation in the building, man. What's up?
They're doing that in Vegas. They have dads in school.
Exactly. They need to do it. And the fathers need to get paid. You feel me?
Well, it's a volunteer thing.
Yeah. Lot, what's up, man? What you think? What you think about the situation, Lot?
Oh man, y'all just put me up on some new information. See, at first I thought it was all white kids, and I knew he was autistic, but I didn't I thought it was all white kids. So now it's my whole thing turned around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they shouldn't have. Yeah, they should. You know how things go. When you were a kid in school, we picked on people. We, you know what I mean. We did things like that.
Right.
We messed with people that was foreigners. That was different. Their language. You know what I mean? Because of different reasons. It wasn't right, but now things are more serious. Now it's more awareness. So they shouldn't have been doing it, because it's more awareness. It's more consequences of bullying now. You know what I mean? Right. Back then, they didn't have so many consequences on bullying. Now it's cyberbullying, and so the physical bullying is really they're really cracking down on that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, I just think it shouldn't have happened. Nobody should be getting bullied. Especially an autistic kid.
Right. That's now that like back in the days, like you said, yeah, we've done that, but we didn't do that. I've never done that though. I've never
Yeah.
bullied. I've never fought or tried to hurt somebody that had a problem like that. Never in my life.
Yeah, no,
Never.
not her. I
Never
mean,
do that.
like make it fun, tease. Sometimes
Yeah, yeah.
we tease people a lot. You know what I'm saying? Even that is
Nah,
bad.
I never did that either. I never did
Word?
that either. I
Yeah.
might have teased somebody that stink or something like that. But if somebody had autism, I never teased. I
Well,
would never do that.
I never tease nobody with autism. Just teasing people because of whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right.
sometimes I ain't never tease nobody with autism.
Right.
Yeah, I never did that.
Right.
But
That's different. That's a little different. I get what you're saying though. Like
yeah,
we've teased people that were probably a little slow in the class, or like you said, like I said, that stink or that walked funny or some shit like that. But as
yeah,
far as a problem like that, I would never. I never had the guts to do that. I never had that type of heart to tease somebody that had a problem like that, or just anything. If you had diabetes or you had this, like whatever you got that's serious, I wouldn't tease you because I always knew what it would feel like to get teased. Then, like I used to think
yeah,
about it, like what if that was happening to me? I was brought up in a household where there were just certain things that you just don't do. Like
yeah,
I might have broke my curfew, but
yeah,
I'm not going get caught doing no shit like that because I knew that was more trouble. If my grandmother or the lady that adopted me found out and the school told her that I abused a kid with autism, my ass was in trouble. More than I would be in trouble for cutting class type shit. That's how I felt. So I never did that. But like you said, there are people that just that are doing that now. And nowadays, like you said, it is, you got more, they got more, it's strict. It's so strict now that you kids should have thought about that. Instead of now they're trying to put out videos like he's the bad guy. But I think that they were teasing him because people gotta start reading in between the lines and stop just going by what you see on the thing. Like once I seen the videos that they showed me, I said, but why is he saying stop playing with me? You don't say stop playing with me unless somebody was playing with you or trying to play with you, like play you. And that's what he was saying in one of them. But yeah, Tanya, you was about to say something. Yeah.
Right. Did they even know he had autism? They may not have
nah,
known, and they
Nah,
may have
they
been
know.
judging him based
Nah,
on
they
his
know.
look.
They know because that's like I think that was all classmates. They all from the same school. They was like little kids coming from school.
It's like an experiment. It's like an experiment where you got regular children that don't got autism, and they got a child. They got a couple of children that got autism, right? And it's like they experiment with them and see how far they would go. So they would lure them into certain things that they not even thinking about. But if you tell a child that's have autistic ways, if you tell them to surf on a train or you tell them to go punch somebody in the face, they're gonna do it. You get what I'm saying? And they know this act and they have done that to him. Like that's why we see the video where he's fighting another child that looked like he got autism as well. But they both look like.
Oh, right. I seen that the black kid. Yeah.
yeah, I ain't see it.
He looked like
I
he
saw
got.
that.
Like it's like, and then you got the 15-year-old kids just looking at them fighting, and then just laughing at both of them. And then you have somebody on the other side of the train station, like stopping them. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are y'all doing? And then everybody dispersed. You get what I'm saying? But I saw it when I saw it on Lisa Leslie's page, all these comments. I saw somebody say, "Yo, I hope y'all hold all of them accountable because the person that y'all said is a victim." I saw videos where he was beating up people. Weirdo, because of course he was fighting that kid, and then he might gave the best on that kid, but that don't mean he started it though. And this is what gets me egged out because people just like, is you serious, bro? He a victim, yo. And y'all trying to make it seem like he's not a victim, he's the perpetrator.
Right.
Just because he's fighting somebody and he's getting the best of that other kid. Like, come on, stop it, man. You feel me? I'm seeing his comments.
Right.
I sent it to you this morning.
Yeah, you sent it to me. That's what made me.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, hold on. So then I went and I seen on my comment, because when I put that video out this morning, I put it out like 5 in the morning. When I got to work, my shit already had like almost 100 comments, or I mean 100 likes already. So I'm like, hold on, what's going on here? And then I seen certain comments was like, yo, but yo, check this person's page out, man. That kid is out there beating people up too. So I said, let me go check. But what I saw was it was in his story. It wasn't in a post. I saw him fighting like two different people. In one of the fights, it looked like he was getting the best of the kid, right? But they just showed that part. And then on the other fight was on a train, and it looked like people was messing with him, teasing him, and he was trying to fight back. And he said, "Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me." So that means that they're bothering him. He's fighting. They caught that on camera. They want to put that out now. But they were saving that because what they was doing was they playing these little games. These kids is just, they recording everything. Look what I got. Look what I got.
Yeah.
They make, like Mo said, they making them try to do things.
It's actually a culture because in culture on one of them pages I don't know if this is a kid or a grown person. I think it's a kid because he says he's 15 years old. It's a kid with a cell phone, an iPhone, and he take pictures of trains and he take pictures of people. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm seeing is that back in the days when we was young, we just go straight home or we hang out somewhere in the projects and stuff like that. We never hung out unless for a little while. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These kids today, they hanging out even there longer and they got cell phones and they starting stuff and they taping it. You feel what I'm saying? For real, there's a lot of things going on the train and they taping it and they put it on social media and it's going viral. You feel me?
And they want to
But
go viral.
Yeah, it's
one
crazy.
thing they know for sure is he's not a punk. And
Right.
he's gonna fight back. So
Right.
he's not
And that's
somebody who's
probably
just gonna be jumping on him.
right. And I think, Tanya, that's the reason why the last video was them trying to force it. Like they had to jump him now. That's the reason why he was scared too, because now it's like, it's a whole bunch of y'all now trying to, what I'm saying? Because they're
Take him
mad.
down.
They're mad because he wasn't a punk, like you said, and he was winning the one-on-one fights. And everybody like, oh, that's why they was like, oh, in the one-on-one fights, they was like, oh, they couldn't believe it. Like this kid is winning. So now you're not gonna win. That's what they're saying. You're not gonna win. But like Mo said earlier, he said, nah, it ain't. It's the weak. They're the weak ones. It's the weak trying to bully the strong. You know, and it's just sad. I wanna move on though to the next topic. But before I do, just for the people that don't know that just came in, you now watching PBN Network. You tuned in. Positive beats negative all the time. We washing up negativity. We bringing positive vibes to the neighborhoods and communities. It's your boy Q Life, Street Guy Turned Positive. I got my team with me. I got my special guest with me. I got my brother Mo Knowledge with me. Always putting in work. Always up and ready. You know what I'm saying? You know my slogan already. Grind time, no demon time. You know what I'm saying? We got Lot Picasso in the building. Go check out his music. You know what I'm saying? Awesome artist. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Tanya from Cali in the building.
Las Vegas.
Oh shoot. Yo Mo,
But,
don't
I
shake your
lived
head
in
like that.
California too for 11 years.
Don't
So
shake your head
I
like
got
that,
Cali
Mo.
love.
You know what? Check this out. Yo Mo Knowledge, what's your slogan? I'm gonna let Mo introduce Tanya now. Look. What's your slogan?
Hey, yo, that's a blooper right there for PBS. That's a PBS.
Wait, say that again.
That's a
He said
PBS
that's a blooper.
right there. That's a blooper.
You already know.
I lived in California for many years though, so
I don't know why I keep
Cali
feeling
love
like
all
you from
day.
Cali. I keep thinking you from
It's
Cali.
Cali love all day.
All right.
Yo, knock who's there, true custodian, warrior, watch negativity. It's all about positivity, grind time, no demon time. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to La Picasso, Tanya, our special guest. Shout out to Shop Rose. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now. And we was just talking about Elijah Boomer, the autistic kid that got jumped by other children, his peers, and we were talking about how that's unacceptable, and they need to put up some more security inside the train stations so that could be prevented in the future.
Facts.
Right.
Um, this next topic that we're gonna get into, another. Hmm, a man. I don't even want to say a man.
A male.
A male, right? Um, allegedly was trying to rob this young lady. He saw her coming out or taking money out the bank. I think it was $4,000 out the bank, um, to go on a trip or something like that. And he tried to rob her, and she was a little bit like, I guess, tussling with him. She fell to the ground. Um, he ran off, but then he ran back, and he lifted her off her feet and slammed on her back, and that caused her to be paralyzed for the rest of her life.
Man.
Um, sad situation, cowardness. Another coward, as I say, any male that has to attack a female like she's a male, or rob our female, rape our females, are cowards. I don't care what nobody says. Anybody could come. I don't care what you say about, oh, that's just he trying to get his money, or he trying to, that's, you're a coward. There's plenty of ways to get money out here. You know, um, I just feel like we like we say it all the time, man. If there were, I remember when they used to remember when they try to put police on every corner in the hood? They need to really put police, right, places, or like you said, if it's not police, because police sometimes are not protecting and serving, like we were saying, the van with men that are willing to protect our elderly and the kids and our women out here. I seen something like that in Chicago where they was doing that. I don't think these things will happen because these dudes are cowards, and cowards don't. They're not gonna do nothing if they see a man around. They're not gonna do anything to, like, those ones are not gonna do anything to a real man. So it's just sad that that lady basically lost her life. Like, she's not dead, but she lost her life. Like, she can't. You know what I'm saying? She can't do anything
Yeah,
because
you
somebody tried
can't.
to rob her for her hard-earned money.
Where did that
Yeah,
happen?
yeah,
Texas.
yeah.
Most bank accounts, but she had an ATM because most accounts don't let you draw no more than $1,000
Yeah, it
per
must have been out of a bank
I,
transaction.
account. Yeah, it must have not been an ATM. It probably
nah,
was in the
I
bank.
think at ATM, I think it's 500.
Yeah, it's like 500, but
It's up
they
to
said
1,000,
4,000.
not out of an ATM. So he
Right,
must have
right,
been watching her in
right.
the bank and followed
Mm-hmm.
her out.
Mm-hmm.
Either
Yep.
way is unacceptable. And then for him to go back afterwards and make sure he caused bodily harm is just sick.
That was my thing. You could have took, because I see he picked something up off the floor, but maybe I don't know. But at the end of the day, like, it's just like, you didn't have to do that. If she was on the ground. She was on the
Mm.
ground already, hurt. He went back, tussled with her a little bit more, and picked her up and slammed her on her back. And now she's paralyzed. Like,
Crazy.
I just don't, I can't comprehend these things. I can't, because it's like, even if you would just, all right, get the money and go, bro. Get the money and go, bro. Like, you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is that for, really? Like, what, you scared she was gonna get back up and chase you down? Then you don't need to be out there robbing nobody because you a sucker. You scared. You scared at
Yeah,
the end
that's
of the day.
crazy.
To go back to a female and make sure she's knocked out or something, you scared. What, you was scared of her power? Like,
Did he
what
get
happened?
caught?
I don't. The article that I seen, what I seen, no, they didn't say anything about him getting caught.
He need to get. He
He should
definitely
he
need to
should
get.
he should have been more worried about the cameras than the victim. You know,
That's another thing. Everybody that's committing crime right now, I advise you to chill out and relax, because not only are people recording with their phones, there's cameras everywhere. If you think about it, right? Every incident we talk about, isn't it showing? it be showing like cameras from surveillance cameras from everywhere. So if you guys know this,
Fuck.
it's just like, what are you doing? Like, are you
Right.
really paying attention? See, back in the days, at least people they paid attention and they scoped shit out, and you know, it wasn't surveillance cameras everywhere, but still they still scoped shit out. These kids just do shit just for the hype. Let me just do it.
And
And
I
thinking they gonna
stole
get more.
cameras, and I'm not even committing crimes. What I'm looking for a
Right,
camera.
exactly. So it's like, you know, I mean, come on, we got to do better, man. We got to do better. Like,
You said that shit. You
just
said it was in Texas.
yeah, that was in Texas.
It's crazy that you.
Conversations with Zoe. What up, man?
So
What's
my
going
brother,
on with you, brother?
it's crazy
Salute.
that it's crazy that you say that in town, right? Because I just saw a video today. I saw a video today, and it was two it was two young youth giving out water to somebody in a car.
Right.
This is in Houston, Texas. And while they giving the water, guess what happened next? The dudes in the car started robbing them for everything that they got. These
Wow.
13, 14 selling water.
Oh, I think I did see that. You sent me that.
No, I ain't even send this to nobody.
Oh, well, I
When
remember
I,
seeing
was,
something.
I just saw it. I just saw while I was walking to. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah.
He was selling water,
Oh,
and he
Yeah.
got
I know
robbed.
how you.
wow.
Nah, shout out to my big bro Prince Warrior. He sent it to me, so I think he sent it to you.
So he was
Wow.
selling water, and he got robbed selling
Lisa,
water.
Lisa, what's going on? Lisa, how you doing? Yes, there
They took
is cameras everywhere.
all the money that they obtained that day, and they made them take off their clothes. And these are
Wow.
gang members from over there. That's what he said in the caption. I don't know, allegedly. You feel me? So, that's
That's
what
crazy.
on the captions and shit. But when I'm looking at the video, I don't hear nothing from them saying nothing about no gang activity, no nothing. It's just some dude. They don't even show their face. They just show them. They show the kids getting robbed.
Wow. That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
But
That's crazy.
but what I brought it up because that's some coward shit.
That is. That is.
Because
There's no
selling waters on a highway. You know what I'm saying? At least them children ain't out there on the block
exactly.
something negative.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They
Exactly.
do that, but they ain't.
Conversations. There's no strategy anymore reacting off of pure emotions. I want to talk about that for a second. Let's talk about reacting off of emotions, right? That there's so much of that going on now. It's like females are trying to be dudes and dudes are acting like females, right? Emotions though, right? It comes from the emotions when you react off an emotion, right? So somebody could say something. You could be having a conversation, just a plain conversation, and somebody say something that you don't like. It's like your emotions make you react or respond a certain way to make it become an argument or something big. Why is my phone? Why is my I hear echo? Y'all hear echo?
Yeah, I hear it.
Where is that coming from? All right, now I don't hear it. That was Tanya. That's why.
I made my phone not ringing.
Who is that? Well, I don't hear it anymore. But um, and when you react off of emotions, most of the time when you react off of emotion, you don't get a great outcome. The conversation changes. The
Right.
situation changes. Because now you're building up all of these emotions. The more and more you keep talking, the more and more you keep, trying to get your point across, it's getting to a different level now. You're taking it from here to here because of your emotions. And we all do it. But I think if we control the emotion part, things could be a little bit better. Somebody said to me today, if the world could think a certain way just a little bit, things would be a little bit better. Um.
I got something to say about that.
Mhm.
In ancient times, it says know thyself. In the ancient times of our ancestors, it says know thyself. But we live in a day in this wilderness of North America where we don't know ourselves. We know what we was taught outside of ourselves. So
Right.
complacency is an attitude that that stems from the outer self-confidence.
Right.
Complacency is an attitude that means outer self-confidence, where people get so comfortable for what they learn from in the streets or from the newspaper or from TV, they actually obtain that and deal with that, and they get comfortable in that skin, but it's not their skin.
Right. Right.
So now when they get people like us that know ourselves, that speaking the manual for the soul, these people that's that's dealing with identity theft, living somebody else's life, when we tell them the truth, they get kind of disappointed, emotional. You feel me?
Right.
And at the end of the day, friendship ends with end, right? Relationship ends with end.
Mm.
What family?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Family. I love you.
Mm.
First, I love you because you family, bro.
Facts.
So forget about friendship. Forget
Talk
about
to him, Mo. Talk to him, Mo.
it's all about family comes first. But we so quick to deal with friendship. We so quick to deal with relationship, and we ain't even get the manual. We got the bogus manual from the devil. The devil taught us how. The devil didn't teach us right about relationship and friendship. Because if they did, we would be successful right now. But we struggling, bro. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we got to return and restore back to our family morals and make that be the obligation. Because right now, things getting people off their square for no apparent reason at all. And that's because one's living a complacent life. Stop being comfortable, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, man.
And that's why a lot of these things are going on. Um, I feel bad for that lady though. You know, like you're right. People
Talking
are just
about
getting so comfortable, man. Comfortability, Mo. That's damn. That's right and exact right there.
If I was comfortable, bro, if I was so comfortable with y'all, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be disrespecting y'all. You know what I'm saying? And you might not check me. So I'm gonna keep disrespecting you. You know what I'm saying?
nah,
Right.
you're gonna get checked.
Got out of self-confidence. I got self-confidence to keep on disrespecting you. And that's a breach of security that could land to danger. But I don't see the future. So I'm
Right.
not thinking about the danger. But those things can land to danger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what you were saying, Tanya?
No, when you was talking about the identity theft, I was just gonna ask, have you heard about the new identity theft going on with fraud for unemployment? People are taking your identity and they're filing fraudulent workers comp claim, not workers comp, fraudulent unemployment claims under your identity.
Wow.
It's like major cases going on in the U.S. right now.
And what you think of how that happened?
It
Inside,
had a lot to do with the COVID thing.
I know, but to me that's an inside job to me.
Oh, absolutely.
Exactly. Exactly.
There's
Mhm.
no way in hell that somebody could get unemployment and somebody's taking their information. Like now,
Right.
you got people that stay on unemployment and they got jobs. I know about that, but that's different. That's not even identity theft. It's just, hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
Are we gonna talk about that cartel kidnapping? Because I got something to say about that.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
from
no, you
last
can say
week.
something about that, and that's that. Yeah, we're going. Yeah,
Um, do you guys think it was a kidnapping, or do you believe that it may have been a drug deal gone wrong?
I don't know. I didn't really. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't really even get into that.
Well, I did,
So
and
what you think?
I think it was a drug deal gone wrong. For one, the girl that was going over allegedly to Mexico to have cosmetic surgery, right? Alleged a tummy tuck. She didn't look like a Erica Mena, a China, somebody that just have a lot of work done. It took two of the Mexicans to throw her into the truck.
Mm,
Before they got to Texas, one of the guys, it was actually five of them. He wasn't able to cross over because he didn't have the right identity. So he didn't make it over. My thing is, if I was going to have cosmetic surgery, especially in another country, right? I'm not going to be taking my homies. The brothers is not coming with me. I'm going to be taking one of my girls or my girlfriends, right? And I'm not going to be having surgery in Mexico and then leaving, coming back to the United States right away. So
right.
that's why I don't believe that it was about plastic surgery. I think it was a drug deal gone wrong. One of the guys has a history of drugs, like
Wow.
criminal offenses in regards. And
And they killed them. They killed them all.
they killed two of them. Two of them got away, the girl and a guy. Two guys were killed, and then one guy was never able to cross the border because he didn't have the right identification.
Wow.
But it just make me wonder because I know a lot of friends that go to the DR, Mexico, places, Colombia, to have these kind of surgeries, and they have
Right.
the facilities for recovering. You just can't have liposuction, and then you're just gonna get up and drive back across to North Carolina.
And
Oh,
I I
that's
heard
what
they
it.
my fault.
No,
What you
no,
say?
you get.
And I heard that the cartel made them apologize. And I'm like, what cartel make their own cartel apologize? You know what I'm saying? That sounded mad weird.
Well, since when do the cartels have
Huh?
PR, public relations? Since when?
True.
but but that's really about people traveling to Mexico. A lot of our money support those countries,
Yeah.
and and the cartels run everything. Cartels are true gangsters, and I just don't see them just coming at them like that, like they said they did. It's just a whole nother story to that.
Yeah, it definitely is. There's always something behind.
We will never know the real. We will never know the real.
Yeah, and it comes out after a while, but we most of the time on the news, things that come up on the news, we don't know the real deal until you dig deep. You dig deep. You know, but yeah, I seen that floating around. For some reason, I think I was just going through a lot of other things, and I think, matter of fact, that probably happened when the incident happened at Jonathan's. So it was just I had a lot on my mind, but that is crazy though. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Hey, yo, I was looking at something the other day. One of my elders sent me a video, and this video was mad funny. But he was like, "Yo, it was a guy walking down the street one day, right? And then he stumbled over a lamp, and when he picked up the lamp, a genie a genie came out of it, right? And then he was like, "Yo, what the hell?" And he's
Are
and
these are these one? Is this one of your trick
nah,
things?
nah, no, no, no. Look, the genie said that,
The
yo,
genie said, "Look,
he said that I could give you three wishes, man. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. There's no such thing as a genie. He's like, yo, listen, man, I'm the real deal. I could give you three wishes, man. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, yo, just try it out, man. Just let me know what you want to wish for, man. So he was like, yo, um, I want mad money and I want a big house and all that. You feel me? So he's like, all right, man. Right now, Go to your house right now. You know what I'm saying? On a such and such block. So he went there, you know what I'm saying, went in the house. He went into some room. It was mad money there, millions of dollars there. He like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, it's mad.
Head is hurting crazy.
You know what I'm saying? He went out the back door and then
It
three
became
genies.
cosmetics.
Yo, bro,
Mhm.
three genies was in the back door. He like, oh shit. Like, what's up? What's up? He's like, yo, He's like, yo, what y'all doing here? He's like, yo, I'm trying to figure out why you asked for, you know what I'm saying, these females and all that. He's like, nah, because I wanted some females and all that. But if you wanted these females, why you wanted, you know what I'm saying, three white men to go hang you right now? And then he's like, yo, the white man hit him in the face. One of the genies hit him in the face, and they hung him. You know what I'm saying? And he died. You know why? Because the third wish, he wanted to hang low like a black man. You heard?
I knew it was some shit. I knew it was some shit. This nigga, hey yo Mo, I knew it. It's question we ain't had. He see Tanya.
Yo,
Mo
Hey, the
ain't do
moral
his
of the
thing in a
story,
minute.
my moral of the story is better be careful what you wish for, man.
Right. Mo ain't do his trick questions in a minute, so that's why he had to go hard for a minute.
Man,
He beat around the whole bush for a minute. You know, he took us around his journey to say, yeah, okay.
Q, I was listening to you last week. You went live on IG,
Last
and that
week.
and the
Mm,
brother you was talking to was like really deep.
hmm.
Do you remember that show?
Yeah, yeah, what? Yeah. The one that was saying that he know me from jail, and all of that.
Is that where he knew you from?
Yeah.
I didn't know where he knew you, but I just thought that he was
talking about my man, coach.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I gotta start going live more back to the shenanigans on Instagram. I'm gonna start doing it.
That's
Y'all already know what it is, man. We about to
time
take
for
it
real.
down. I don't know what happened to Lot. I don't know what happened to Lot.
He ain't want to hear my joke, man.
He didn't want to get that trick question today. He didn't want to hear none of that. But y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy. Yeah, we washing up negativity, man. That's all you need to know. We bringing them positive vibes every single time. We washing up negativity. We get listen. We're getting closer and closer to the youth. I'm telling y'all. And listen, y'all see the giveaway like almost every day. I'm stopping and giving like homeless people food or $5 or you know what I'm saying, like because I just feel like when you're going through something and then you see somebody else really they going through worse. At least they got like at least we got a roof over our head. We might not be rich and all of that, but this person is sleeping in the woods out here, man. Like I've seen people. There's intersections out here in North Carolina where like people are sleeping in the woods and making their own shit in the because it's a lot of trees and shit out here in the woods and all that. So when I see that, man, it's like wow, like damn, like you know what I'm saying, like they got it bad, bro. You know what I mean? So we trying, man. We working hard on trying to do more. But like I said, man, we just gotta get this. We gotta get that right. You know what I'm talking about, Mo. But y'all know my slogan already. It's grind time, no demon time. Mo, what's your slogan, Mo?
Knock, knock. Be careful what you wish for. A true custodian
Mm.
warrior. Washing up negativity is all about positivity. Grind time, no demon time. You understand me? Shout out to everybody that's tuning in today. Shout out to La Picasso. Shout out to Tanya. Shout out to me, Big Bro Cute Life for giving me this opportunity. Shout out to Shy Rose. But be careful what you wish for, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be a thing to go. It could be a thing that goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, you wishing for something from another person. Just believe it or not. You're not wishing what you really want. You wishing for what somebody else want. So stop
That's
looking
right.
at people's lives and stop trying to compare yourself to other people's lives and do
Yo,
you, be you, and put in the work like we doing right now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
that's
put in that
good.
work, man.
That's facts. That's facts. Mo, you already know my shit is booming right now.
Yo, it's time to
It's
praise.
booming. I don't know if you, yeah, Tanya, time to take us out, Tanya.
For the
Somebody,
prayer.
yeah, somebody requested it too. I ain't gonna say no names on who requested Tanya to take us out last week.
Uh, Amen. First of all, I want to give thanks for every day and everything. I want to ask prayer for all of the children, for all of the people, for all of the homeless people, to help us to find love, guidance, and
Mm,
peace, um, and strength,
mm,
and stop all of the negative energy, people hurting each other,
wow,
people finding ways to help each other and come together to make this a better place.
that's right. Amen. Amen. See what I'm saying,
Amen.
Amen.
Tanya? You did a good job, Tanya. I like that.
That's how I feel.
Real smooth, real smooth with it. You know what I mean? That's what's up, though. Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all tuned in. Thanks for everybody for tapping in. Go follow up, hit the like button. Don't be afraid to subscribe, and comment. Follow everybody on Instagram, Mo Knowledge, Q Life, you know, Pretty K Cosmetics, man. Listen, she got her oils, hair product, um lip
I need
gloss.
some oils like
Yeah, all you gotta do
rosemary.
is hit me up and you hit up. Yeah, listen, for
Shout,
real.
shout out to Bo. Today's his birthright. Happy birthday.
Today, happy birthday, Bo, man. Happy birthday, man. For real. Salute.
My
Salute.
mom's birthday was my mom and my aunt's birthday was just a couple of days ago. So shout out to them. Happy birthday to my mom and my aunt. Happy birthday to Bo. And happy birthday to all the brothers. A birthday's coming up. Oh yeah, my brother birthright is coming up too, man. My brother Ghost,
Salute.
man. So we gonna
Salute. Salute.
celebrate the Ghost tonight, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what
That's
I mean?
what's up, man.
Yeah,
Prosperity, man. Peace, love, happiness to everybody. We want, like Tanya said, man. I just wish, I pray that, just things could get better. I pray that we
yeah.
can get all of this poison out of us,
When
man.
it
Definitely, man.
shout
Salute,
out to the
salute. Yeah.
PB family, you guys are definitely the truth. 100 Horses Empire, salute y'all, man. Dragon
Yes,
Force,
sir.
salute y'all, man.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
Thank
doing
you, my brother.
we watching, the supporting at the same time, bro.
No doubt, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Yes,
All
but
right.
yeah, that's what it is, man. Tanya did, yeah. Holla at me, Tanya, about that. You know what I mean? She got all of that shit. She can
All
mail it
right,
to you.
for real. I
All
definitely
right,
need my oils.
all right. Got you.
Subscribe to PBN, man, on YouTube. Man.
Subscribe, yes. Subscribe. Share. Like, hit
Be
that
a
like button,
thousand
man.
subscribers, man.
You know what I mean? We need those thousand, man. We getting there too slow. Let's speed it up, man. Let's pick it up. Let's pick up the pace. But I'm out of here. You already know what it is. PBN Network in the building.
Salute.